for maybe the biggest mystery, at least of this day before the game.
Yes.
Is what will athletic director Tom Holmoe dress up as for Halloween?
I got to make room for him.
We're about to find out.
Yeah.
We anticipate and wait for this day each year because he seemingly outdoes himself every year with his costumes.
I cannot wait. He's about to walk in here.
Now, in the past, we've seen the likes of Albert Einstein. How about
Ernesto de la Cruz
from Coco, the Genie from Aladdin, the Mad Hatter.
Oh.
Abraham Lincoln.
More like Babraham Lincoln.
Voldemort was epic and downright frightening.
He who shall not be named, please.
And last year, the Phantom of the Opera.
Okay.
So this year, who or what is Tom Holmoe? Here comes the athletic director into Studio B.
We don't know what he is.
I'm so excited. Oh! It's Rafiki from the Lion King.
It's time. What's up, dude?
Oh,
I can barely tell it's you.
I'm looking for one of my friends from the jungle.
Yes.
Cosmo the Cougar.
Cosmo the Cougar. Where is Cosmo the Cougar? You gotta find him.
You've done it again, Tom. You outdid yourself.
Tom?
I mean, Rafiki.
Oh, thank you.
I questioned. I was like, "There's no way he can do more than he's done." And you've done it. This is amazing. Holy cow! Do you bring good vibes for BYU tomorrow against Virginia?
Yeah, yes. Change is good.
Please don't hit me on the head like in the movie.
Oh, for those listening on BYU Radio, we, of course, are documenting this, and we'll send it out on all of our social media platforms because this is incredible.
Yes.
This is just beautiful.
How many hours, Rafiki, to get dressed today?
A whole lifetime.
Probably felt like that. Holy cow. I'm sure the preparation... And months go into planning for this.
Now, hold on. Do you have next year's already picked out, or is it later you'll figure that out?
Maybe Scar.
Scar.
Okay. I love it.
Now the new thing is that he still hasn't broken character. We're trying to get him out. He refuses.
It's okay. Hey, if he wants
to stay in the tree,
that's fine. This is the Greg Wrubell effect when he took on Ron Burgundy's role a few years ago.
That was an all-time performance. Yeah, that was incredible.
Did everything in Ron Burgundy's voice for 2 hours. All right.
Okay, I know you're uncomfortable, so go ahead.
I'm just waiting for that stick to come down on my head. Yeah. How many hours for this one to get ready?
This was like the costume. That didn't involve me.
Yeah.
But putting everything together, the mask and everything with Janine and Rhonda, today was probably about 2 hours.
Man.
So today was a fast one.
Today was a fast one.
Yeah, 2 hours.
Hallelujah. It doesn't look like it was fast, but, let's give a shout out to Janine. We do this every year. She's incredible in the makeup chair and in costuming. Just amazing.
I've scared a few kids today.
Yeah, we have a few kids hanging out here.
Me. There's one over there, young Tag. He thinks that Rafiki has overtaken Studio B.
Yes, it's too real. Yeah. How'd you pick this one? What was the decision?
Well, I think I love The Lion King, and a lot of times when I get on a plane, I'll watch a movie or read a book, and there's not enough time to watch a whole movie. So I'll jump to certain movies, and I always just fast forward on Delta to the part where Rafiki is talking to
Mufasa.
Well, not Mufasa and Simba.
Simba.
And,
yeah.
I love that part. And one day I was just chilling on a Delta, and I said, "Oh, Rafiki." So as soon as I landed, I texted Janine, and I said, "What do you think about Rafiki?" And she says, "Yes!" Exclamation point.
Yeah.
Yes. Every time the Marriott Center men's basketball thing was like lights out, or like it's time, I always think of Rafiki yelling, "It's time."
It's time. So one of the things that I'm going to do this year is instead of having the Simba cam on the video, I'm going to get dressed up for every home game, and I'm going to do live Simba cam.
Yes.
the Simba cam is so good. Everyone holds up their babies, and then undoubtedly students hold each other up, which is great. Yeah.
Yes. You mentioned it changes good, and there are changes happening for BYU football in the near future going to the Big 12. So perhaps this is a sign of, this costume is just a part of all the things that are changing at BYU.
Well, there's always meaning to the costume, and I've never been anything but a person. So to be an animal, I think that's getting into.
Oh, you were an animal on the football field,
Tom Holmoe, the animal.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was a 49er. That's a gold digger. I wasn't a lion or a jaguar or a bear, but so I'm changing over a little bit.
It's new. It changes good.
BYU Athletic Director Tom Holmoe, as Rafiki is with us on BYU Sports Nation. We need to ask you about the big game tomorrow night, the return of your good friend Bronco Mendenhall.
I know you've always wanted to comment on something serious in Rafiki.
Bronco was an animal.
Yes, yes,
there you go. A horse.
That is absolutely true.
There you go.
What type of emotions do you expect for Bronco as he returns to LaVell Edwards Stadium?
Well, here's the thing. I don't think the closer it gets, Bronco will revert to, I'm a coach, I win games, this is what we do. But I know working up to it for months and maybe years, it's probably something that he really doesn't want to do. Come day, when he steps into the field, everything will fall away, and he'll want to compete like crazy. I've heard the stories of when he was at Oregon State and he came and played BYU and did snow angels on the midfield when they beat us. So I know how competitive he is, but we do love him. Bronco Mendenhall did an incredible job for BYU athletics, let alone BYU football, for the whole school. And he had an opportunity to go and extend and expand his skills at UVA. And so I think everybody is really happy that he's had success, and we all like rooting for him. Except for tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, it'll be quite the event. It'll be great.
That's totally fair. Tom, we always appreciate you coming in. Amazing.
Thanks for making this the spot.
Where's the tour taking you after Studio B?
I got to find some bananas fast.
Do you have to actually work today in this?
Yes. So one of the things is I'll have a couple meetings today where I step into the boardroom and sit down at the table and go, okay, the meeting is called to order. And people looking at me like, are you kidding me? We're having a meeting today? But there's things that change, and we're thinking of changing the name from the BYU Cougars to the BYU Baboons, and from Cosmo the Cougar to Rafiki the Baboon.
Okay.
I'm sure that will go over well. Yes.
You're the athletic director. I'm sure you can make it happen. It's all good. My man, Tom Holmoe, Rafiki, looking fantastic.
This is what we're going to do to the Cavaliers tomorrow.
The war cry has been sent out.
Oh my gosh!
Thank you, Tom Holmoe.
The AD of the year nationally, right there.